Hi there, welcome back to Let's Play CastleVania Symphony of the Night. I'm your host, RC75665, and I just ate a snake statue thing. Anyway, in the last part, we essentially got through the underground caverns and came down into the abandoned mine. Now, in this warp room, this is actually a neat idea. Come into the warp room and essentially get as close as you can to Allrox's quarters. Because we have a warp room in there already, just warp until you get to that room, which should be the goat's head. Now come on through, and with your newfound bat ability, head up this giant shaft, much like the other one that we went through earlier in the other part, down toward the underground caverns. This one isn't nearly as deep as the one in the underground caverns, but it's still, you know, it's still quite a lengthy fly up. Regardless, once you reach the top, there's gonna be some spikes on the top of this, and also I like that touch too. The kind of ghoulish guys that are behind the metal holes in the jail cells. I honestly kind of like that touch. It's creepy, but I like it. Keep this. Actually, you don't really need to. Well, yeah, you do. Alright. So now, this, essentially, why am we coming this way? There's an ability that we need in order to be able to traverse through the abandoned mine properly. Because there is something in there that we need. Oh, I'm glad that didn't fall. If that had fallen, I'd be so angry. So use your newfound Soul of Bat. Well, actually, not yet. Iron Ball. Soul of Bat, head over top that. And where does this take us? This takes us to a boss battle with none other than Allrox himself. No, I will not sit down for dinner. The time watch will not stop him here. Now he gets really strange. Anyway, let's explore a new shield ability, shall we? Grab the Night Shield and the Shield Rod, and go ahead and give this a whirl. I don't know what I'm doing. It's basically just a unicorn, isn't it? Oh, every time you get hit, your defense goes up. That's neat. Alright, so since that really didn't do what I wanted it to do, let's just re-equip our Alucard sword and deal with Allrox the old-fashioned way. If you can even just get away from him. And that's the end of Allrox. Then he reaches for you, and then he dies. Grab yourself the life max up, and head to the top of the room. Top left corner allows you to head through and get yourself a new power-up, which is the Echo of Bat. So that essentially lets you have this. Press the Y button. It's basically a sonar. So it helps a great deal when traversing one section of the abandoned mines. And I'm being serious here. You can memorize the room I'm talking about, but honestly it helps a great deal if you get this. And it helps you traverse it easier, and it's a lot less risky. So if you don't memorize the room, then well, you're gonna pay for it, essentially. So the Echo of Bat is a failsafe against that problem, which is great because, well, we always like having failsafes, don't we? Now that was awesome. As was that. Heart max up. Awesome. And heading through more. Ah! Let's get ourselves another familiar, shall we? While we're here. Hit this and jump up in here. And head on over to this side and grab the sword card. Now the sword familiar is one of the most awesome familiars in this game. There he is. Now what's amazing about the sword familiar is that with every familiar they level up. As you can see, my fairy familiar is at level 6. My sword familiar is at level 1 currently, but that will change over time. Now, what's really nice about this is we're not done yet. What's really nice about the sword familiar though, is there a warp room there? No, there isn't. Okay. Well, what is really nice about the sword familiar is that when you level him up to a certain level, you can actually use the familiar as a sword. Now there is a spell that you can use called the Sword Brothers spell. And it's a really neat spell to use because it enables a few glitches to be done. In the original game, in the original versions of the game, you could actually use the Sword Brothers spell to glitch out of the Royal Chapel. I've never been able to do it myself because I know that I can't do it. Just because the versions are incorrect. If it was the correct version, I'd probably be able to do it. It's only available on the PlayStation 1 versions you can actually do anything related to that glitch with. Anyway, heading up top here, I don't know what happened with the kind of section there, but regardless, save room. Save room's really important. I'll just deal with whatever's in this room, and then we'll head through. Actually, I'll get this before we head any further here. So I don't want to regret not getting this. There, that's that dealt with. Ah yes, the giant bloody fountain. Yeah, that's blood. That's blood. All right. So now we can actually traverse through here. And get a little bit of a head start over what I was doing before. It wasn't really worth it. It's just a garnet. Alright. Now that we're done, let's head back down to the abandoned mine where we were before. And use our newfound Echo of Bat. And get ourselves something new. Again. Because we all like new stuff, don't we? That was cool. Ah! Head down to the bottom, land, and head back through the warp doors. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Of course, not where we want to be. Snakehead should be where... There we go. Snakehead is where you want to go. Alright. So continuing onward now, which is awesome. Kill yourself a gremlin, because gremlins are annoying. And... kill this one. Kill this one too. We're going on a gremlin hunt here. Alright, now this is the ghost card. Oh, the demon card. Oh, yeah. Demon card is important because if you notice, I'll equip him and actually do this before we really proceed here. Head up top here again, as if you were coming back down, but you're going back up, essentially. So yeah. Salem Witch is annoying. Wow. When it's slowed down, it's even worse. Alright, head up top here. See that little button there? Go ahead and equip your demon familiar, and he'll push that switch for you.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
Yeah, I know, right? A switch! Why don't I press it and see? Ha ha! Ah! That's the shut now. Ignore all the corpse weeds and the venom weeds and thorn weeds and... Man, it's annoying. Ah, yeah, this is a different enemy. This is a Venus weed. Yeah! There are also... I won't say anything. Ring of Ares. And grab the money before it disappears. And head down here and blow open this for a turkey and a whole bunch of peanuts and the Power of Sire. The Power of Sire is like a pentagram, except... I think the main differences are that the pentagrams, the sires, and all the other stuff, they do varying degrees of damage. So, I think like the Power of Sire is one of the more powerful ones, but lasts longer. The pentagram isn't as powerful, but is shorter effect. It's kind of just an instant thing. It's rather than like an all-area attack that lasts a certain amount of time. It's just the pentagram is kind of a quick action against the screen and the enemies on the screen. All right, let's go to the left first. Grab yourself a karma coin and a combat knife. Huh. Head back the other way, yeah. This music in this particular area makes you feel so alone. This is kind of what it's supposed to be. The catacombs. Oh, I love the music here. Oh yeah, the music here is awesome. All right, so continue on this way. I'm actually kind of scared. Not really, because I know what I'm supposed to do here. But I'm still scared anyway. But no, listen to the music. The music is awesome, especially with the pumping bass line. Yeah, these are were skeletons. Oh, this is funny. If you destroy the ark, they'll run away. Alright. Nothing there. I love this. I love this song in particular because of the arpeggios. Well, it's an interval, essentially. But it's going over an arpeggio. I like this part. Wow, the pitch of that life max up actually matched the music. And there's another Gravekeeper. There's a Hellfire Beast, which we just dealt with. Alright. Now this is actually kind of interesting. A loss of, if you break it, it basically lights the guy on fire. It's kind of weird, but whatever. I honestly love these places. There we go. Discus Lord dead. Kill another Lossoth. And look at the shadow against the background. For this day and age, wow. Awesome stuff. Ah! What's in here? Nothing by the looks of it. There's gotta be something in there. Anyway, I'm re-equipping my Sword Familiar because the Sword Familiar is the most important familiar for me to level up right now. I think this leads to a boss. Yep. Oh, this guy. Granfaloon. In other words, Legion. Yeah, when the screams happen, all the bodies fall from the freaking thing. This is one of the creepiest bosses there is in CastleVania history, I think. deal with all the bodies first. And deal with the chunks. Now, if you deal with all the chunks first, it'll make it easier on you to get to the bodies, to make it so that there will be no bodies to deal with, but it starts shooting lasers at you. Ah! Alright. Just essentially just... Whoa! Deal with the center of Granfaloon now, and you're good to go. Man, I really don't understand this room. Like, it's creepy. It's creepy, man. Head through. Ow! There's a save room up here, is there? Oh, no, there's not. There is. The Marmagill? What's that? Don't know what that is. Anyway, regardless, heading back through. Let us deal with... Jumping up here. Is there anything up there? Nope. Alright, cool. Is there anything down this way? Nope. Alright, cool. Let's just get back out here. Damn it. I nearly killed him with my face. And then, walk armor. Is this what I think it is? The walk armor, I think, is actually one of the... Yes, this is the best armor in the game. It's not the best right now, but the more map completion you get, the higher the defense becomes. So remember that. Once you've explored a certain percentage of the map, your defense will be unbelievably ridiculous. Alright, so since we headed to the left the first time, let's head to the right now. And go ahead and deal with the Discus Lord. Dealt with him before he could even hit me. That's the awesome extent of my abilities. There's a ballroom mask. Heart max up. Awesome. And then break this and head on through. Ah, Ice Brand. This is an ice sword, which is awesome. Does ice damage. Alright, cool. Oh, it nearly got me, but he to no avail. Whoa, the fire's chasing me! Ah, through the fire and the flames we don't carry on. Alright, Gravekeeper, I get it. Cool. I don't think there are any skeletons in here. Oh yeah, there are. You don't really need to worry about them now. You got the monster vials you wanted. That's all you need to worry about. Alright, so head through. And head down this way now. Oop, make sure you get this back. Yay! And deal with these green slimes. Actually, you can't. Yeah, don't ask. I mean, really, don't ask. Alright, so continuing on this way, this is the way you want to go. Oh yeah. Now deal with the bone arcs. Because you want to add that to your bestiary. Alright, that's all we need to do in there. Now this is the reason why we needed to get the Echo of Bat. So you can actually see what's in this room. Alright. This is called the Spike Room. And there's a reason you need to come in here. Drop onto this. That'll light everything up for you, which is awesome. And head on through. Deal with the were-skeleton. Deal with this were-skeleton. Their chests come out and hit you for some reason. That's the way the were-skeletons attack. It's really strange. But regardless, let's get some crush shurikens. I think there's some more in here. Oh, nope, karma coins. Go with the bone arcs. Get him before he runs away, essentially. Oh, where's skeleton? And now you're thinking, well, okay. Oh, no, their head hits you. That's weird. Because their chest cavity actually moves when they walk, which is really strange, but if their head swings back and hits you, then that's kind of weird too, but whatever. Spike breaker. This is exactly what we need. Why do we need it? Well, I wonder what the stats are. Oh, it's less defense, but it allows you to actually break and walk through spikes. So we'll do that, and you can probably guess where we're headed next if you know. If we haven't been there yet, but we're going back to the Royal Chapel. So I'll see you guys in the next part as we traverse back to one of the warp rooms and head to the chapel. Actually, I'll probably just meet you guys back in the chapel to make things a little easier. All right, I'll see you guys back there.